Hello, just a very short little piece of some quick information. I think it's going to be short anyway. It depends on how long I keep going and whether I remember everything that I want to remember in a short space of time. First of all, we've had I want to mention of just a few organisations to you that will help you help for and basically for helping to take people off of diet is our main cause of all our illnesses. I think it's supposed to be around about 80% of everything that we have wrong with us as an illness or whatever. And remember, this is 80%, so it's not everything, but it's 80%. 80% of all our illnesses are what we put through here, our mouth. It's what we actually put inside our bodies. What goes in there, what it is, how it's made up, all sorts of things. That is your main cause of the majority of all the illnesses you will ever have. You go to your doctors will never talk about your nutrition. You know it yourself. You go to your doctor, you're lucky if anything in the way of what you actually eating has come up, other than when it's food poisoning or something similar to that sort of thing. It's always, everything is just down to whatever the illness is and the drugs that they will try to work out which drugs to use for you and everything like that. The doctors do not know enough about nutrition to be able to describe to you what sort of thing might be causing what sort of illness in your body. This should be a main requirement of all doctors working, because it is almost every illness that's coming to you, everything from heart disease, cancers, diabetes, arthritis, all of those major diseases that we live with and suffer from come from the food that we consume. They are not environmental. There may be just a very small bit of environmental to one or two of those bits and pieces, but the majority, just like I said, 80% of it is all down to what goes through your body, what you consume and take into you. Other parts, of course, are soaps and things that you put onto your body, creams, face creams, things like that, the types of shampoo you use, the soaps you use. All of those have a direct effect on your actual skin, but they're more of they're actually part of that 20% that is that's outside of the body. The actual 80% is the food going through your body. The main cause of all illnesses are the meat products, the dairy products, eggs and fish. All of those are major contributors to all the illnesses that we ever have throughout our lives. The environmental ones outside of that are on vegetables as well, but that's to do, those that mainly are to do, but again that's part of the consumption as well, but those are to do with the pesticides and the herbicides put upon the crops and the GMO genetic alterations to individual plants that make those plants not the natural plant that they should be. Giving them resistance to specific pesticides and herbicides that are stronger than stronger to kill even more bugs and plants than they would do if the plant hadn't had the genetic alteration. Is the horror of it all is you do need to hear this. People do need to hear this, and you need to hear it often, and then you need to go and check it out. And places to go and check it out are many of even the institutions, when it comes to some of the things as well. You have to think that the big institutions will still promote meat and dairy and eggs and fish and everything like that, but a lot of them now do add sort of cautions about those products as well. They do not go all the way to actually removing them or criticising them, because the industries are forcing them to not provide the full information about what is wrong. So one or two organisations that do provide the full truth about that is principally, the first one is nutritionfacts.org. It is a free website, and it basically goes through all the different nutrients in foods and everything like that, and it goes through, they've gone through thousands of different studies about those individual foods and everything to actually show which ones will help with particular illnesses. But as much as they will help, your biggest help for any illnesses that you have will be to remove meats, dairy, eggs and fish. Remove them from your diet. Those are the biggest contributor to all your health issues. You need to have those off your diet. That you should not even be consuming those at all. So I'll leave it at that for now. Try and figure. There are Plant-Based News in the UK has I believe it has a medical resource on their site as well, and also the Vegan Society as well has medical resources on there, and you will find out a heck of a lot there. Please go to those and see the information. This is where I've got the information, and it's not just that. I mean, I do know it. I felt it myself. I felt the difference. I know the difference. So yeah, go and look. I'll just leave it for like that for now, and I'll probably do another video later. Bye for now.